Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a comparison between two palettes and the palettes that I'm going to compare are the Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills and the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. And the reason why I'm doing this comparison is because I've seen videos where people say, oh my god, this is the same palette, and in case you are wondering if you should buy the Soft Glam palette and you already have Modern Renaissance and you don't know if that would be useful, then this video should help you. At least I hope so. So the palettes are exactly the same in terms of their packaging, the exact amount of shades, the exact amount of products in the pans, the exact price actually. When you have a look at the palettes, you can definitely see differences. You can see similarities as well. I personally went into every single color and I compared it to the other palette to see if they are similar. So I'm gonna talk you through the similarities right now. So this is the Soft Glam palette, so we're gonna use it as the primary palette to compare it to Modern Renaissance. So we start with Tempera. Tempera is exactly the same shade in both palettes, so you have the exact same eyeshadow, so it's not even like similar, it's just the exact same shadow. And then the glistening shadow is very similar to the Primavera shade. There might be a slight difference, but it is quite similar. Then these colors over here are all new colors, and then the mulberry color over here, it's very similar to the red ochre over here. This one looks a tiny bit darker, but it's exactly the same undertone, so it's like the reddish burgundy undertone, so I assume you can achieve the exact same looks with both of them. If we go up here, the Dusky Rose, it's a new color, but it is similar to the Bon Fresco one. I mean, this one is a bit darker, so there is a difference, but if you already have this palette and you can use this Bon Fresco color, there's no need for you to get this one as well, if you know what I mean. And then the Fairy shade is a new shade. The burnt orange one, you have the exact same color in here as well. It's also called burnt orange, so exactly the same shadow. Then the sienna one, it's new. The rustic one, it's new. The cypress umber, it's exactly the same as the cypress umber over here, so it's exactly the same name as well. And then you've got the black color, which you don't have in the Modern Renaissance one. So overall I've counted 7 shades that are quite similar from this palette. So it's like a full row, either exactly the same or similar. And then you get in the Soft Glam palette a full row of new colors that are not in here. So it really depends if you are ready to spend 45 quid for this palette. I definitely recommend it. It's a beautiful palette. You get some rosy tones, you get some wonderful shimmery shades, and Anastasia Beverly Hills shimmery shades in this palette are really good, really easy to blend, really easy to apply, very smooth. None of the shades in the Soft Glam are similar in texture with the previous palette that I didn't like that much, the Subculture one. Yeah, the Subculture one. But overall you get more brownie shades, yeah, and more shimmery shades. So it's a palette that you can do a lot with. My look today is done with this palette. If you already have this palette, I wouldn't say that you necessarily need this palette unless you are collecting them or unless you are a makeup junkie like myself. Now, if you don't have the Modern Renaissance palette and you always wanted to try Anastasia Beverly Hills, I definitely recommend the Soft Glam one. It has wonderful colors for daily use, but you can also create some glamorous looks. Now, if I didn't have the Modern Renaissance and if I had to choose between these two, I would probably choose the Soft Glam one. Just because it has so many brown shades. I really love working with brown shades. The reds in the Modern Renaissance are wonderful. I really love them, but I don't think I'm using them as much, you know what I mean, because They definitely not a everyday color, so I'm not using them as much, but colors in this palette, you will definitely use them on a daily basis. And plus it has a black for those of you who really want a black. So now I'm gonna show you a closer look of the both palettes, guys, and some swatches, and I will see you in a sec. So this is how the palettes look side by side. Hopefully you can see the differences and the similarities, guys. They both look really beautiful. So these are the side-by-side swatches, guys. I tried to put the most similar ones over here. So the first 7 colors, and then the ones that are not that similar, I've put them over here, so you can see for yourself. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this gave you enough information. If you want to ask me anything else, please leave your questions down below. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you soon. Bye!